Welcome to the Savvy Sybil YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about the Snowball debt elimination versus the Avalanche debt elimination plan. Many consumers we spend a lot of our time doing the scatter shot approach, meaning we throw extra dollars towards every creditor or credit line that we have. And over time, it feels like a never ending cycle, and it may actually be costlier to us than it needs to be. There are essentially two strategies where we can be very intentional about paying off our debt and potentially shorten the length of time as well as save some additional money. So let's talk about them. First, there's the Snowball debt elimination plan. And this is where you will take additional funds and pay it towards the lowest debt balance that you have. And once you have paid that balance off, you will take that monthly payment and then roll that up into the next lowest balance. And then you will do the same once you pay it off and roll it up to the next lowest balance. So essentially, you are continually reapplying those dollars to the next lowest balance until all of your debt has been paid off. Now, while sometimes this may not be the cheapest approach, it is probably the most rewarding approach because you are seeing the results a lot quicker. All right. Then there's the Avalanche debt elimination method. And this is where you would start with the credit line that has the highest interest rate. And so you would pay your extra dollars towards that particular credit line until you pay off the highest interest rate trade line. And then you will begin to take those dollars and roll it into the payment that you pay for the next highest trade line. And you will continue that process very similar to what I described in the Snowball debt elimination plan until all of the debt is paid off. Now, this approach usually saves the most amount of interest over time. And it may feel like it's taking forever to see a difference because it feels like maybe you're using an ice pick to chop down a tree versus an axe. But you are actually still paying off debt. And the way I like to coin it, I would say if you like to see instant results and you are a sprinter, you would do the Snowball debt elimination plan. Now, if you're a steady Eddie and you're okay with that, and you're like a marathon runner, then you would do the Avalanche debt elimination plan. Neither plan is a bad plan. It's really up to you and what you are willing to commit to and what can you stick to. And there are no rules to say that you can't do a bit of both. The key is to pick a plan that you can commit to and to continue to stick with that plan, be consistent and see it through. Now, you may fall off the horse at some point in this process, but get back on the horse and continue. Consistency and the commitment is key. Once again, thanks for listening in on the Savvy Sybil YouTube channel. We hope that you have found this information to be insightful. If you're in need of a disability insurance policy, or if you have questions about your existing policy or your group's DI plan, please do not hesitate to reach out to us.